Okay, we are ready to separate for the sleeves on this. I'm making this for Pam. Here's my beginning. I have to knit one more round. And as I knit one more round, I'm supposed to take out all the markers, and leave this one. And the beginning of round marker is actually the back of our sweater, because that's, oh, you can't see that. That's the tail. I braided it. This is the back of our sweater. And then you're supposed to do your number. And what I did was I counted my stitches. It told me how many for my size. And I put in a different marker from the other ones. And then it told me how many to take off for my sleeve. So I put another marker. So that basically, that's going to be my sleeve stitches. And then you knit a long number. And I put a marker. Then I counted for my sleeve, which is the same as this sleeve. That's another marker. And then you went to the end. And so the first bit and the last bit is going to total what you have here. So basically these mirror each other and these mirror each other. Now you will, though, when I take off for the sleeve, I'm going to then cast on like a backwards loop and then pick up and knit across here. And then I'll take these off and then I'll cast on 10 and then I'll knit that. So that is how I'm separating for the sleeves. So I'm going to now turn the mic off and try to do this in camera view. This is a little difficult. Be right back. Meet Michi, everybody. Now this is one of my original markers that I'm going to take out as I knit this round. But I will be leaving my new markers, the new ones that I put in. Not doing great at being on camera here. Let me give Michi a snack. I'll be right back. All right, checking the pattern. I'm at my first marker. And then I'm going to place these on a holder. So I'll put them on this. I'm sure I'm going to take off of this, and normally what I do is I put them on. I normally put them on extra cables. I don't like to use. And then I'll just slide this through and take off these extra. I'll speed this up on the other side. Okay, so that's the first. Oh, I think that's good. Closer. Because we need these two close. Close enough. Wrap. Then I like to leave my markers in. Make mistakes. And it's closest we have there being a giant gap, which there always ends up. We're going to knit all the way around to our next new marker, removing the old markers. Speed that up. If I can remember how to. Meet you on the other side. Okay, to the marker. I think all of that was the back of this one. That would have been in front of this one. Now we're on the page. These stitches. And this time, use bag. Cute little bag. So cute. Uh, it has a hat in it. There's a sneak peek. I have my little shorty centimeter. This is what I like to use. Right on the sweater. I'm meeting with it. And then I'll just, I mean, you don't have to use feel, whatever. Right. Find all these on. There we go. We'll speed it up and meet you when I get to the other new marker. All right. So we and just before I put the mic back. In. We have in to our 10. And I don't strangle them. I leave them a little normal. We're going to knit to our beginning of the round mark. And I think we change where that marker goes. Because our beginning of the round has been at the back neck of the sweater. And now we want it to be near an underarm, something like that. That's really the only tricky bit there is. I always count first and put markers. Make sure it looks normal before I start knitting. Separate for the sleeves. You don't want to get to the end and find out you're off. This would be the round that if you had too many, you can knit two together. If you have not enough, you can make one, two, depending on how, you know. Sometimes you get sidetracked. I don't think any of us just look at the knitting anymore or focus only on the knitting. We're always doing something else while we're knitting. And all of those little unique design features just make the sweater all that much more interesting. Here I am back to, we're almost back to the beginning. Our beyond. Let's check our pattern again. Now, do I have to knit a whole, then put the marker two. So then the beginning of the round marker ends up being at the center right underarm.